All right, you guys, welcome back in. This one's going to be an all signs reading. We're going to do from Aries through Pisces and see what's going on in this energy here. All right. Let's see what's going on. I'm not actually doing timestamps. My laptop's about to die, but that's fine. Once I get back to it, I'll have them completed. Or for those that want to follow through with timestamps, I guess. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Get a good shuffle in. I'm going to use Oracle of the Radiant Sun, Kipper, as well as Spill the Tea. We're going to figure out what's going on from Aries, again, through Pisces. Let's see what it is. 1:46 on the clock. I believe I'm currently at the planetary hour of Mercury right now. Yes. All right, let's get into this. For Aries, circle of drama. A lot of jealousy involved here. The Sun. You have your eye on someone here. Queen of Wands energy. I see a Leo and a Scorpio being of significance involving a lover as well. All right. Nine of Cups. You desire somebody heavily here with the Sun and the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Cups. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. There's something about trying to emotionally withdraw from this person, though. Why is that? That person could be dealing with a lot of isolation or is concentrated on elsewhere. Something like this. There's a mature woman coming out in your energy. Who is this mature woman? For Aries, who is this mature woman coming out? Could be a Capricorn. Someone's dealing with mental issues at this time as well. Something involving vehicles or traveling way too fast. All right. They could be a part of some sort of collaboration or a group of people that does this. So Aries, you have your eye on, specifically I see a heavy Leo energy here. All right, there could be a Scorpio involved. It's like you and your lover. You're not sure whether you're going to be emotionally withdrawing from a situation. All right, there could be a lot of isolation taking place right now in connection to this mother figure. Someone having some sort of mental difficulties with vehicles. All right, something that requires heavy concentration as well. And then there's someone in your energy that's expressing jealousy. Who's this person over here? Someone's jealous because of something that you put in the public eye, okay? Show me more so about your lover. Could be someone in your workplace, someone from the past. You might be chasing after this person. You want to express emotions, but you don't speak to this person. What's going on with the isolation? Is this you? Or is this involving some sort of mother figure here? It's a mother figure that you might be spending a lot of time alone with. You could be abundant enough to do so. You have things more so in order in your life. What's going on with this sense of entrapment in the mind about vehicles as well? Something about traveling, deception while traveling. All right, specifically with the Emperor, Aries. I don't know if that's you that's dealing with this. All right. You don't see something coming, or you don't see something about your family. Something about they're trying to come in and gift you with something. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? It's something that's meant to be gifted for whoever it is that's coming in with creating something new, like the birth of a child, or I don't know. It feels like someone that you're committed to in marriage. Is this person holding some sort of secret from you? They regret doing something. What did they do? They won't tell you about it. Something involving the family. Children, specifically children. I don't know if this is on your end or their end. Some sort of unexpected offer coming in that's going to make you happy. It's almost like you manifested exactly what you wanted by closing out one specific chapter. I don't know if this is with your past person, because there seems to be the circle of drama surrounding a mother figure here. All right, a mature woman specifically, and how that person's been in isolation because of something involving vehicles, doing something deceptive with vehicles. That person, it could be their husband or whoever the hell, I don't know. Okay, somebody's losing their shit mentally, literally. All right, it's almost like you're focusing on your love life. If it's not about your love life, you are returning back to a person from the past that you used to work with. Okay, so I would be careful. I don't know what's going on with the person with the jealousy issues, but they don't like the fact that you do something in the public eye, Aries. Okay, move on. Let's get into the sign of Taurus. Into the sign of Taurus. Something about past life is echoing in your energy. It feels more so like it's pulling you towards a sense of adventure. All right. Could be a relationship that you feel connected with someone. All right. I don't know. This could be someone where you and this person's connection was discriminated upon. This is someone that you were actually trying to be submissive to, or you wanted them submissive to you. Could have been living in your home. Yeah, you were in the courtship in the home environment. What's going on with Taurus's energy here? You were definitely collaborating with this person. It's specifically coming through as a lover. Someone that you wanted long-term with, but it ended. You're still attracted to this person. You want to bring things back into balance. You kept something secret from this person. You may have lied to them or gossiped about something in connection to a father figure, a boss, or someone that had a position of authority around you. All right, so you're wishing that you may have not done that, because it caused some sort of confusion or some sort of unexpected changes in the connection that you had with this past person. Someone here is intuitive. You feel a spiritual connection with this person. It doesn't go anywhere. All right, Ten of Cups, there's lots of love there. So you regret in whatever involvement you had with leaving someone out in the cold, whether that was them or you. Someone may have packed their bags and left, kind of felt left out in the cold. And again, it feels like there's a sense of regret around that situation happening. You got a lot of fives in here. So there could have been like a major change in the situation with someone that you feel attracted to, a spiritual connection with, having that end. And it's like that echo of the past life or whoever you were living with and why things were discriminated upon you guys' connection. You feel like you're trying to move past that. Interesting. Two of Cups, you have like this soulmate connection with this person and it doesn't go anywhere. It's like very well known. You might be wanting a plan to move with this person, relocate with this person, travel with this person. Again, it said some sort of adventure awaits. Yeah. All right, with the Six of Wands and the King of Cups, you're trying to be a little bit more open with your emotional state with this person. It's because the wish fulfillment is to reveal the way that you see the situation, but it has a lot to do with what you have taken time to heal from. All right. Are you going to come forward and say something to this person? You're still in limbo about it. All right. That's what I have for you. Let's get into Gemini. Gemini. Somebody's true motive is going to start surfacing on how they were playing both sides of a situation. Who is this person that you're dealing with that is about to show their true motive? Could be a Sagittarius. Someone that you have a sense of flirtation with around your energy. This person could have turned from being really sweet to being like the damn devil. I see Mars in Aquarius. Very rebellious, this person, towards the main female. All right. Possibly in some sort of message. The message could come through and saying how they've been trying to keep everyone happy in a situation. All right. You're not sure what this person's motive is, but it kind of feels like they're love one moment and rebellious the next. All right, let's see. For Gemini. A lot of decisions have to be made here, whether you want to move forward with this person or not. I don't feel that you are even emotionally connected to this person. It could be that you're having faith that it'll all work out. All right. I don't see you moving forward in that direction. It looks more so like you're independent. So for Leo, let me run this back. You have this joint evolution card, all right, and where this is energy that's trying to support you, support each other. The moon in Taurus, there's this energy of exaltation around you, all right. You're in your comfort zone at this time, but there seems to be some sort of bad health and connection to people stealing from you and keeping you away from whatever you do innovatively that makes you bring out your uniqueness, all right. There could be someone trying to test your loyalty, whatever that is. You're playing here with a group of hidden enemies that are trying to block opportunities, more so of you keeping yourself in balance or holding some sort of boundary up. It's almost like they're acting in mirror, but however it is that they're doing this here, it's almost as if whatever it is that they're taking from you is being reciprocated from the person that you're married to. That person is going to be a King of Cups, a Cancer, and or a Pisces, and there is this energy of having to overcome some sort of challenge where someone wants to keep you discontent and or bored away from you focusing in on whatever keeps you grounded. You have a sense of protection around you here. It's because you're highly intuitive. Okay. Definitely highly intuitive. You have a spiritual connection here with someone, and there's someone else on the other end that wants to remain in control of whatever the situation is and creating some sort of illusion around you. This would be like an old cycle with. Okay. I've seen 222. So I don't know if this person is trying to come in and manifest you back as their soulmate. I see the star here. I see the magician. This would be like someone having hope and faith or having you part of like a wish fulfillment for them to be able to come back into love with you. How would you come back into love with this person long term? With King of Swords, a Gemini, a Libra, and or an Aquarius, and it will be very successful. They're in love. Ace of Cups. That's your message. All right. Let's get into the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Kiss. Let's see. Virgo, boundaries are respected. Crossing paths. See what's going on. Independence is here. So Virgo, you might be able to actually do something independently where you are expecting others to respect your boundaries overall. All right, there seems to be something judicated around this energy as well in connection to your community and how someone's flattered by what you're communicating. However, you've crossed paths with some sort of encounter. All right. See what's going on here. The way that someone remains in control of your emotional state is by putting on some sort of act of blocking you from your brand new beginnings and what you're trying to manifest and what brings in a sense of happiness for you. All right. It's almost as if something's been judicated in your favor to say, okay, well, if this person can do something independently, then why is it that they're being controlled and walking away from a situation? Are you trying to block this person from starting up this brand new beginning or whatever this is? And it will be like, yes, that's exactly what it is. The Three of Swords to the Two of Swords. It's almost like someone experiencing heartbreak because someone has some sort of victory on the other side of their manifestation. All right, you might be just flattering this community of people. It's like you're destined to meet with someone there. That's the reason why. You can't stop what something has or whatever God has you independently doing because you're supposed to encounter someone on that path. It's because you're protected specifically. All right, in connection to whatever you do that brings in a sense of happiness of you either being knowledgeable about something. Okay, let's see what this is. The Eight of Swords to the World card and the Five of Swords. I don't see that being very much part of someone else's path or what they want for you or why things are being adjudicated in the favor of you doing something independently. It's almost, if everything else around you closes out, it's to keep you in a sense of mental entrapment or to continuously deal with someone's gossip because they're trying to control in what direction you're going and they don't want to have to respect your boundary or something like that. This will be like a community of people, whatever that is. I don't know. See what I'm saying? So the King of Swords here says that something accelerates for you and where you're meant to be concentrated on that specific path. That's part of your pathway. Part of the plan that's supposed of you moving forward and seeing where that takes you. Page of Cups. So it's like your heart is being drawn in that direction, but you have this energy of like, I don't know if someone tried to put restrictions on you and what path you were going down here, blocking you from whatever your wish fulfillment is and whatever you have invested time, energy, resources into. I don't feel like this person is actually going to end up getting what they want from you, okay? I don't feel that way at all. All right, let's get into the sign of Libra. What's going on with Libra's energy here? We have clearing the air. All right, so Libra wants to come in and communicate about some sort of misunderstanding here. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it looks like two people coming together. There seems to be some sort of distance in between the both of you. All right, yeah, to bring order into a specific situation. Let's see what this is all about. Could be about work. All right, someone feels that either you and or them are keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. All right, this mature man here. All right, they want to come through and speak about your status in your marriage. All right. Bringing order into your practical life, possibly. Again, there's some sort of clearing the air there. Ah, this person feels like you don't speak to them much. They've been wanting to chat it up a little bit. All right. This person definitely is looking in on what your situation is in your marriage, whether you are in love or not in love. This person could actually feel a very spiritual connection to you as well. That person could be coming through as a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, and or a Capricorn. All right. This is someone that you know from the past where it may have been a challenge with you coming together with this person. Yeah, it's almost like you were free from this person's energy. You chose to do something on your own. All right, accelerate in a different direction. Why are they focusing more so on your status in your marriage? They're trying to clear the air about some sort of misunderstanding and bringing order to something involving an offer for work, or why you have some sort of boundary up with this person, why there's no involvement there as well. All right, it's almost like manifesting through the energy of pushing through with excitement on the other side of something. It's like going back and forth whether you love this person or you don't love this person. Why are they keeping up whatever this appearance is, like acting like everything is fine? It's because they don't want to show you how much they still feel attached to your energy, even if it's over the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords with the Devil. Damn. Okay. It would be like this person is completely attracted to you still and trying to find out what your status is on your marriage here so that they can clear the air and bring order to a situation overall. Yeah, it will be definitely where there would be some sort of victory and connection to you guys' relationship. All right. It's almost like they're waiting for something to die out. That's what it feels like a cycle to close out or something like that. All right, let's get into Scorpio. Scorpio's energy here. Scorpio's energy here. Family ties, Scorpio. What's going on in the Kipper deck for Scorpio? It says family dynamics are influencing some sort of relationship here. All right, change is required. I'm seeing someone relocating here. All right, you got lovers at the bottom of the deck there. This is someone that you have shared experiences with, whether this is through a deep bond with you and or others. I see some sort of manipulation happening here in connection to the family ties, getting someone to change something about themselves. Whether this is relocating or changing their connection with a lover. Whether this you and or them, you're dealing with someone that's very defensive here. All right. What is going on with Scorpio? You got the sun energy here, the tower here. There's unexpected happiness coming through, but you're trying to block it out. Why is that? You don't want to head down that direction. Looks like you're focusing more so on your own success at this time. something that you tried to hold on to may have already come to an end, and now you have your boundary up with it. You've walked away from the situation. All right, so show me the energy of the sun. What's making you currently happy and where you're unexpectedly moving forward with your boundaries up? Your new pathway. What is that in part of? Someone that you feel passion for. All right, you're keeping your boundary up away from the star here because you're focusing on what seems to bring a success. All right, that success seems to be challenging at this time with the Five of Wands. Something that you tried to hold on to was creating too much stress. You chose to end it, Eight of Wands, and communicated that out. Now you have your boundary up with this person, and someone continuously comes back and tries to chase you around with a situation that you've already walked away from once again. All right, what's the manipulation all about here? Whoa. What is the manipulation all about? There's something about a hidden lover here. All right. It's almost like if you chose to go in a different direction in love, the manipulation was trying to bring balance into a situation to see if you will be able to work it out with your soulmate. I'm seeing like 2, 2, 2. I see the scales, I see the Two of Pentacles, and I see the Two of Cups. So that would be like trust where you are, exactly where you are right now. Why is someone on the defense here? Because I feel like it's over already. You don't even speak to this person. If you do, you feel like you're off track with your stability. You want nothing to do with this person. You actually want things around you to change, like so you could move on. Because you feel like some sort of deception is happening and blocking you from ascending to the next level in your life. All right. I think you already know exactly where your mind and your heart is at this time. And that seems to be the only thing that's right now in balance. So anything else that feels like it's manipulated or in connection to the family ties or changing directions or being in your lover, you're on the defense with it all. All right. But there is someone that has a shared experience with you here. Who is this? Might be a family member or a friend, someone that you feel has been rejected and experiencing almost the same thing, whether that's been involving career, money, foundation, and or in their love life. All right. There seems to be some sort of strategy happening here to get someone to go work it out with their lover. All right. Let's move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Unspoken tension. What's the tension all about? It's beneath the surface at this point. You might feel like you're being pulled in a direction. Yeah, there's some sort of quarrel happening here for sure. Sag, I don't know what's this all about in your energy. All right, something's going to give you some sort of shocking discovery about what brings you a sense of fulfillment in your life. What is this? In connection to a specific community. You have someone that thinks about you all the time. That person could be foreign. I don't feel like this person likes the conflict. All right, what's going on here? This would be coming through as the Emperor, not liking something about... I feel like someone needs to have control of the situation and why there seems to be some sort of quarrel. All right, or why something's lurking beneath the surface here in connection to whatever has been discovered about a specific community here as well. It's like someone can't get their mind off of someone that's fulfilled a specific journey here. It's been difficult to get across to this person. They might be trying to like bribe with money or gifts or things like that to get this person to come back around. There's a heavy Aries, Leo, and or you, Sag, and where something has come to a close and it's like you don't want anything to do with this anymore. That's how you feel like you receive balance in your life, is by just going in and accepting something new. Someone here could be highly intuitive as well. I'm hearing repeated pattern. Oh, repeated pattern of third parties and heartbreak. So if someone's trying to put you up against someone else, that's the unspoken tension. It would be like you don't trust the person that is surrounding you in your community, or if it has something to do with you doing something fulfillment, you have someone else already on your mind. All right. You may be thinking about this person dealing with someone else that's false. All right. So if someone puts you in a third party, it feels like a repeated pattern of you experiencing or going through losses in connection to passionate love, or someone always trying to gift you things, or that's what this person expects of you. I don't feel like you're speaking to this person anymore. Things are now delayed. Knight of Pentacles. Like you had to give yourself time to think about something, how to continue focusing on work, or focusing on working it out with someone that you actually have feelings for. What's the Ace of Swords? I don't feel like you're going to communicate with this person until you're ready. You're not ready yet. There's something about Saturn and Sag, like feeling emotionally fulfilled. If you don't feel emotionally fulfilled, you want nothing to do with this person. It's very clear. It's the most direct message out of all the signs so far. All right. Let's get into the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have authentic vibes with someone here. Okay. Specifically a Libra, Sun and Libra energy there. Could be through work that you've met this person. All right. So Capricorn, whoever it is that you feel authentic vibe with, there's a lot of harmony. All right. There could be something that you do surrounding your occupation that brings in a lot of sudden wealth here. But you're dealing with someone that's very egotistic. Why is that? It could be like someone that doesn't like what you do for work, or feels that you're too egotistical in what you do for work. I don't know what that means. What? This would be like someone that doesn't like the fact that you receive funding from whatever it is that you do. Not funding, but you receive resources from whatever you do for work, but it's not seen as your occupation isn't like someone else's 9 to 5. So they feel like you're too egotistical in connection to how you receive your wealth. Somebody may feel that you're telling lies, but it's truly an authentic vibe in what you do. Yeah. Somebody feels like you tell lies about your love life, or it's almost like you don't hold yourself to the same standards as someone else. And this is like you putting something out there as being harmonious in connection. Yeah. With love, it's like you're coming out as being very much concentrated on your goal. And someone else from your past is basically saying like, well, that's not how you truly feel about me, or about the person that you're in love with, or about the work that you do, whatever it is. Someone feels like they either have a better offer, or that whatever you do for work isn't legit. You're hiding some sort of secret. You're part of some sort of organization that focuses on burdening people in love, or I don't know what this is. Let's see. It will be like the person that is the face of the boss, but being the deceptive one here. In the way of you doing something innovatively to keep yourself detached is what it feels like. It will be like taking a risk because you would continuously put up some sort of boundary here. And it creates nothing but a lot of headache for you, especially love. So someone feels like you're being egotistical because of the harmony that you have in connection to your occupation, how that brings in wealth, how that brings in an authentic vibe with you and a lover. But something changes your perspective because it's like you're playing the face of the boss, but having to do something innovatively where it's meant to, if those that go down this specific path are meant to put up a boundary from releasing themselves from those that will gossip or look at them in a way where they're trying to win at all costs. All right, this has something to do with your love life and what you do for work, Capricorn. It's really like you're like keeping something a secret, or somebody feels that you're being egotistical in what you do with your career. Aquarius. Aquarius's energy. Weird. Welcome in, you guys. Unexpected news is coming in. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectation. How you have some sort of new alliances coming your way. Brand new opportunities, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a sun in Pisces, part of your vision here. All right, sun in Taurus, you're making resources in connection to you utilizing your vision. All right, Aquarius, let's see. So you could have some sort of psychic ability in starting up some sort of business, or if you have, there's money involved here. All right, large financial gain with whatever this is. All right, imprisonment, message of concern. You're dealing with a situation that keeps you feeling imprisoned. That is the concern here. Whatever this new alliance is that's coming in, something changes or shifts your perspective about a situation. You may have channeled or predicted that someone was going to be imprisoned, and it's almost like, you know what I mean? The message of concern is about resources or about what's going on here for Aquarius. What's this unaccepted news all about? You could be receiving some sort of letter, and it's like a, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know. Maybe you get locked up for this. I don't know. The Nine of Cups here. The King of Pentacles is here. The Four of Pentacles is here. The King of Swords is here. Somebody may be choosing to, like, write you a letter. All right? Write you a letter. Someone that is imprisoned. You feel like some sort of psychic connection to this person, or you had a vision that this person was going to be in prison, something like that, and you hear about it. All right. There would be someone here that was like trying to build some sort of new alliance with you, or building some sort of opportunity for you with resources. I don't feel like you were meant to be surrounded by this person. All right. If you were supposed to be successfully moving forward with someone here, it's like, thank God that you didn't, because you would have regretted that shit. Okay. Why is this? Like that person would have put a lot of mental stress on you here. Something would have required a lot of travels. You would have been spending a lot of time alone. Okay. There's something here about you contemplating how to have a discussion with a specific lover. All right. You're tired of trying to hide your feelings for this person, or how you're going to change the way that you feel about this person and move on. Looks like you're already committed in marriage anyway, so some sort of difficult ending from the past is now done. All right, even if it feels like things in your practical life had slowed down, it was meant to help. It was meant to it was meant to happen that way, so that you would focus in on healing the energy of your emotional state and who you're going to be moving forward with. I just want to see what the message of concern is all about, because it has a lot to do with your resources, or something having to do with the Sun in Taurus. It's like, yeah, heavy on the Taurus energy. Is someone imprisoned? It's almost like you predicted someone being imprisoned. Ten of Pentacles, the Devil. There's some sort of attachment on your stability or your long-term wealth, or how you're supposed to be remaining independent here, because of some sort of legal case. With the King of Wands, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. You predicted something about this person, or you're going to be finding out that somebody's about to be in prison. I don't know. I'm hearing snitch, bitch. Yeah. I'm hearing you snitch, bitch. Look, somebody's spying in on your resources, or how to control you, your family, or something like this. I seen the little mouse right there, the little rat, and I'm hearing you snitch, bitch. Somebody from the workplace is watching. Who's the new alliances for Aquarius? This is crazy. Pisces. Sun in Pisces. It could be your vision. That's the new alliance that you have. It's like you use your psychic abilities. You could be highly intuitive, and you predicted or had the expectation of somebody being imprisoned. Okay? It's almost like it was only fair. Could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that you're dealing with here. And you had to break up with this person, and or there's been some sort of enlightenment overall in your third eye where you've been shown something that you were supposed to see and you maybe said something about it. You might just be having money come your way. I don't know. Ooh, hot damn. All right. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces energy. Playing both sides. We've seen that earlier. Pisces, bridging differences here, culture difference, and why this person was playing both sides. Trust the process. Why was this person playing both sides? There's someone foreign here. I see African American as well. It's like trying to keep everyone happy here, Pisces. Why is that? To protect some sort of conventional type of relationship that you guys shared, Pisces. I see high honor as well. Whatever happened here and whatever or whoever was playing both sides of a situation, it looks like you guys were both being brought into a specific challenge in order to grow. So for those that try to protect their emotional state overall, I see that person coming out on the other side as high honor in connection to overcoming whatever the courtship is or the courthouse issue is. All right, so this could have been like you having some sort of connection with someone that's of a great age difference. All right, I don't know if there was some sort of like loyalty that was being tested here, or if someone was forcing you to hurry up and rush for an answer, whether you wanted to come in together collaborating with this person in any way. It kind of looks like you stood your ground and said no, like no is no. I'd rather do something independently, and that kind of like backfired on them. All right, not knowing what decision you were going to make or how you're going to be moving forward. It's almost been delaying someone's destiny here, whether that's you or the other person. All right, because there's been a lot of gossip about what you're going to do or how this person was going to be moving forward. So in order to protect your sense of high honor, you would have to say no and remain independent, all right, on making that decision. Something gets delayed in part of your destiny, but overall you're still meant to be successful. It's because of the bullshit that you're dealing with on the other side of this Five of Swords energy. Death card with Judgment here, as well as the Nine of Swords. I definitely see a lot of stress in your energy at this time about something ending or you wanting to reconcile with someone else. Are you reconciling with this person? Yes, you are. Could be an Aries. I see Venus and Aries there. Show me the Scorpio's energy. The Knight of Cups. Show me the Nine of Swords. You're going to be afraid that you're going to be burdened once again. You're going to want to walk away from it again. All right, the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. There's something here about children and a mother figure. All right, you're afraid that if you go after the person that you're meant to reconcile with, you're going to be stressed out and burdened again, and that it will end again. So overall, you're trying to protect your emotional state. All right, you have this position of high honor with the connection to the courthouse and how you've had some sort of conventional type of relationship with someone of a great age difference. So whatever bridging difference that was, all right, it has brought you through seeing things as like a culture difference. All right, maybe it has to do with different beliefs or your ethics or your philosophy in life, and how someone was more so trying to play both sides of a situation, challenging you for your growth, but you were meant to trust the process. So let me just clarify the high honor and we're out of here. Ten of Cups. I see you. Definitely protected, or protecting the energy of your emotional state. That's what I feel this is. All right. I'm going to try to get timestamps up as soon as possible. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.